Okay. Oh my lord. Oh, what a day. Okay. I can't find it. There we go. Let's get started. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Hardcorn, and we're back with the stuff you know it, you love it. Well, I certainly do, at least. We're back with even more action Taimanin today. It's a later stream today, but, well, it's all said and good because the information is timeless. Obviously, Ina's front and center today because we've got to show off what she really can bring to the table. Because today in our newsletter, we're going to be talking specifically about what's coming ahead for these girls. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody having a good night and everything like that. They get me. You gotta go to work and everything like that. So it fucks up your day, to say the least. Without further ado, let's see what's worthwhile on our paper today. Oh goodness. So we'll start off over here. It's a pretty simple newsletter for the month of May. I don't really feel like they got too much going on, to say the least, because a lot of their stuff right now is concentrated into Squad, because action by itself can just stand alone and be just fine. But obviously right here we got ourselves Ina and Murasaki and Sakura. They all have a performance upgrade. So in this case it'll be like the second time Sakura's had a set of changes. Well, actually been like the third or fourth. This will be Murasaki's third time, I think, to getting changed, because these two characters in the past have already had renewals in the first place, which is fine. It's like they were in the early on in the renewal cycle, and you really feel it with them. They've already been you can almost already say that they've been power crept in the first place. Well, that's one way of putting it. But this month will be featuring Ina. She will be having her own renewal as well, and they also have several tweaks that are going to be coming up with Sakura and Murasaki. They are actually pretty nice additions, and we'll actually go check them out in a moment. Because before we get into there, there's got obviously some new videos they put on the new videos that they put out there on their on their YouTube channel. So let's go check that out. If I can remember it. Yeah, there it is. It's Heidi for now. Okay, so over here we've got ourselves the Murasaki, Ina, and special package preview. I don't know why they call it the special package stuff. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of pointless. It's like it's the renewal. Just say it's the renewal, guys. Let's check it out. Loud. They're gonna be loud, and I can already feel it. Let's open you up to theater mode. What's up, everybody? I'm glad to see everybody. It may be a little late, but it's gonna be probably a little short one tonight. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. There they are. It's like they make the same pose from the actual thing. So we have Ina's new weapon, Tempest Hurricane. Well, let's watch it first. It's a minute 13 seconds. It'll be okay. Sakura's got her own passive too now, and it actually integrates all of her shadow abilities as well, which is actually really welcome. Oh, Murasaki's passive. This will be an interesting one, to say the least. Oh my lord. We'll talk about that soon. Okay, first off, we have Aina. Obviously, you do the... Oh, this is the new package. You get everything together. Now, this is actually like... If you actually do buy stuff, this is a nice deal. But Aina over here, this is her renewal weapon. So obviously she's going to... This is going to be actually a very hard pull for you to do if you're trying to specifically get Aina's stuff. Because, unfortunately, she shares with our other major gun user, Yukikaze. And obviously, that little brat herself shares a ton of gear with her in the first place. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to pick this up if you're not using specifically... Oh god, stop moving around. I need to get like a different arm for this. It'll be very difficult for you to pick this up in the first place because of how diluted her pool is, because obviously Yukikaze has had her stuff in the game for the last like 7 years. It's very difficult for the... I say it's going to be difficult, but honestly the effort is going to be very worth it, to say the least. Because the weapon itself over here, System Hurricane, my Huracan, my Lamborghini Huracan, or whatever brand that is. So it's increased particle charge amount by 300%, but reduces the charge amount by 10% for each manifested drone. And we will talk about that soon, that it goes into play with that. And each time a drone attacks, it reduces the cooldown of one character's skill by 0.3 seconds and increases speed and penetration by 14%. This has all of the aspects that Aina absolutely adores to use. She is one of the best, she's an absolute killer in, what's it called? Time attack. She's very good in time attack due to her massive AoE spammable skills and just all around really good way of just getting tons of particles to stop the clock and wipe the wave. This makes her do it even better in the first place. And everybody always usually runs Aina with some sort of combination of attack damage or speed. Everybody adores using her her butterfly weapon because they give out 5K copies of that shit all the time, so you're able to get like a big speed boost. 7% speed is nothing to scoff off at. That is effectively just takes off what? The last couple of frames of animation on a character who's slow, and it makes a big difference there. But a character who's fast like Aina, she goes even faster. This is effectively the only thing that she could have ever wanted in the world, an upgrade to her butterfly weapon, and this is it. It plays into every single thing that she wants to do in the first place, and also comes with a caveat as well. But in the matter of fact, it's like 150 to 300% more particle charge is pretty crazy, to say the least. It's going to be good. I like what this is bringing to the table, and I like how Aina plays for the most part, because she's this obviously blazing fast gunslinger character who... her biggest thing was not dealing enough damage. She was really good at like small, for like against hard targets that have like big bulk behind them. That's her big problem. She can deal the damage, but she just couldn't make the final push. Here, now she can stop the clock and do whatever she needs to do. She's going to be an absolute menace with this. This is something I want to pick up for sure. Yeah, she's Django, that's for sure. Glad to see everybody made it though. It's a little late. This is usually when I'm trying to, finish up for the night. But I'm glad everybody can make it. So this is going to be her passive. It's whenever she uses her ultimate, it manifests 2 drones that automatically move and attack enemies. No cooldown or anything like that. They last indefinitely from what we can tell. The game is pretty literal in the first place, so when she manifests them, they stick around. And I have a feeling they're also going to count as familiars, so familiar damage would actually apply. So from the second ult onward, 1 drone is additionally manifested for each time, maximum 8. So after a total of 8 uses, she will have 10 drones. No, she needs to ult 6 times in order to get her maximum of 8 drones, which will already be more than enough. And then she has a damage increase of 15% for each manifested drone. Stop moving. I solved the stand, but it's like I need to fix the arm. this like lever effect is too much for it. Yes, and familiar attacks do charge particles. You can certainly see this with Shisui. Noah does this for sure as well. It's she goes. Aina already has a big crack addiction to just, you know, getting as many particles as possible. Now she's going to be the best particle charge generator in the entire game. So then we have obviously 15% for each manifested drone. That's so 15 times 4 is 60, and then another. You have maximum 8 drones. So 120% more damage to after she has that in there, and it's a permanent steroid that stays on her in the first place. But it takes time, and a lot of it, because she's not going to instantly get, you know, all of her particles back and forth to just max them out immediately. This is similar to Clone Yukikaze in the fact that you will have to generate these and take the time to do so. It's obviously smaller levels, she'll just keep ulting and just like keep wiping the wave every time. I want to see how she's going to fare in Total War against Fat Astaroth, because this is obviously designed to rip her fucking head off. And I wonder, it's like, see, this is a separate sentence. Damage increases by 15% for each manifested drone. One of Aina's signature attacks, and her most spammable ones, is Quad Burst. Where is it? Quad Burst, every time you double tap the dodge, it summons 4 drones. And with that, you have a chance to, that's another 60% more damage if you already have that stuff in the first place. And it's this is honestly pretty crazy. So that means it almost makes me wonder, it's like, you can probably power game this to, obviously Quad Burst is going to be a hell of a lot more valuable than it was in the past. But anything that has, where she summons drones in any capacity or it says drones, they're going to count. So I imagine it's like, which is just crazy to think about. It's nuts. I like this. I really like what this is going on, because not only is this a big damage spike for her, and it's going to really, it's going to change the way she plays. It's on theme. It's thematically appropriate for her. She makes drones, she shoots people, and they look appropriate to what she does. Where is it? There they are. They're her little staple guns that she, shoots everybody with in the first place. I mean, look at that. It's like, how many drones does she have? Okay, let's YouTube patented slow-mo. 1, 2, 3. Was it? All right, let's just count instances of damage. We'll just advance frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has all 8 of them out there, and they're all critting and dealing about 600,000 damage, which is something you can probably expect. That's 4.8 million damage right then and there each time that she, like, I don't know how they attack. They maybe is it related to her attacking? Let's actually take a look. How do we get these little drones to attack in the first place? Nope. I hate that. It used to go to 5 seconds of the button. They attack on their own. Oop. I like this. It's on brand for her. It looks good, and it's going to be something even better to play with. It's like, this is going to be something fun for her. Because her biggest problem is not dealing enough damage. It's like, yeah, she can sweep small enemies, but whenever she has to deal with something that's larger than her or doesn't get armor broken immediately, she falls off pretty hard, which sucks because I do like Aina because she has a very fun play style. She's close. She's the what is it, like? I forget what movie that is with Christian Bale. It's like with the gun kata and stuff. She does that. What I am more excited for is our next edition. There she is. Sakura. Sakura's getting a very, very detailed passive because her renewal weapon, it's okay. Let's be honest, it's literally just okay. It doesn't change too much about her. Equilibrium, that's the movie. That's what fucking Aina does. She does all the motions that Christian Bale does in that movie. But this, This here is like this is peak Sakura. We're talking Taimanin and Asagi 3 Sakura, where she's at her most competent and the coolest looking she's ever gonna be. Love it. Because she can activate these just like almost damn near immediately, like 3/4 of them. So it's like manifest the corresponding shadow familiars when each condition is met. Her stats increase based on the number of shadow familiars. At 1 familiar, attack 20, 2 familiars, penetration 10, 3 familiars, 10 more penetration, and all 4 is attack 20. So when all of them are active, they make it to have 40% more attack, 20% penetration, which is good because she is all about her basic string sucks. That's not like a guess. That's all it is. That's just how it's been. So she needs the help, to say the least, because her thing is like, all right, when she faces a big enemy with lots of defense behind it, well, she loves critting, but she needs the help to really make that final push, because she's obviously an older character who has fallen behind a little bit. Don't tell Crush or anything like that. It's just the truth of the matter. She's a lot better in squad, that's to say the least. It's not make it Brits exactly. It's not the, oh my god, they have to roll for this. It's so good. Well, it's like they gave Yukikaze, Sakura, and Asagi these weapons, and it's like they weren't even that good when they released, and it's like they were like 2 years later on that one. What's up there, Timeverse? Let's see. So getting your spider up is after you use skills 3 times, and she's already fantastic at using skill spam. That's her whole deal. Reduces speed of nearby enemies by 20%, so that's a mobile aura. Shadow Toad, manifested on the every 25th attack, restores HP of nearby allies. So that's off of her spin or her basic string. Or even right there, Shadow Fling's a really good use of that because it's like 8 or I think it's 7 or 8 hits. And then Toad, the guy from Mario, is manifested every 25th. Oh no, there it is. Spider is the speed at manifest. It restores HP of nearby allies, which is good because Sakura's healing is fucking terrible. She has a. They tried improving her on there, but it's like it's no, she's not very good in that aspect, and it makes you sad. But now she's going to actually heal herself and allies, which is always worth it. And of course, Shadow Shithead Shark, manifested every 15th critical hit and reduces defense of nearby enemies by 20%. That is good, because girl crits. She was born to do it, and she's going to do it. This is a passive that plays into her very well. And just like Aina, this is on brand. This is something that integrates her shark, her bear, her spider, and the toad. Because I've always wanted something like this in the first place. Because she has them, and she doesn't do anything with them. And now she integrates them into combat, and they can come with her to attack. So she's like a beastman summoner, and which is like really cool. This is I like this. I really like what they're bringing to the table with this. Because not only do they usually bring these kind of like, when they bring the passes and stuff, that's good. They also bring in changes to skills. I hope to God they fucking improve her basic string. It was bad in her, it got slightly better in her renewal because they just sped it up. But it still sucks. It's so wimpy and it's so constrained. It's like, I remember getting an argument about Kara the other day, and it's like, Kara could totally do it, and she could be so good if they didn't have the lunge forward on that, and it's like, if they didn't have the lunge skill on the melee characters, they would turn into fucking Sakura, and they suck. Push the enemy out of your range. Yeah, it does, because if you broke armor because it has the multi-hit string at the end, and Sakura jumps backwards because it's supposed to be a big multi-hit flourishing finish. I'm like, that was one of the problems with it. I just really wish it did the opposite and brought enemies closer to her, because you could be able to lead in with that with like her what's her triple red skill? See, I'm a bad Sakura player. I don't remember what these are. It's not Shadow Spin. Shadow Nether Dive. I never use Nether Dive, even though it's actually a really good skill because it's spammable. Like if it sucked in and then you just did the slam, I'm like, good. That's what we needed, but we didn't get it. They did fix that, and that was one of the problems with it. But it's also like I don't play Sakura that much. I don't play her because I don't enjoy it, because you either build spin or you build green. You don't play red because it sucks. I want to see what they're going to do with Shadow Tangle, because they now have all these utility features built into her passive, so she can summon like a whole shitload of stuff with her. Because Shadow Tangle, Snare is she's like one of the few people who can inflict Snare besides like Noah and a few other people. But even then, it's like Shadow Tangle is like, it's so spammable because it's off of her basic string, and she can just do it all day. They will most likely change Shadow Tangle's blue to not charge particles anymore. That is an antiquated keyword. That is an antiquated effect that they have gotten rid of on just about every single character. They're probably going to do something with skill cooldown or increase damage by snared enemies with it active. They move that into the character itself. They're not going to do anything with Shadow Shark. Nether Dive is probably going to see another change again. Shadow Claw will probably be slightly faster too. They probably tweak cooldowns on her as well, because Shadow Cleave is just a little too long. But it's she can bring the heat, to say the least. And Dual Edge Flurry, it's like, look at that. There it is. It's faster. Doesn't push them as far. Sakura is very she needs the help, and I really appreciate that it's they're giving her a very good tool in her toolbox now, because now she has team utility and now she has all of that. It's like, it's good. I mean, they dropped the air raid skills really early. I think Rin is one of the last characters to ever get one, and that's 4 years ago. Can you believe it? They got rid of those because all the ground, it's like they're so slow, they make you so vulnerable. It's like, ugh. Terrible. So now we move on to I like that. It's just big old shark in there. Like the last time I was see Shadow Shark in there. Alright, here we go. I'm having a burrito right now. Murasaki gets a passive, and well, hold on. All right. So after 3,000 years in development, Murasaki gets a passive, and I'm honest to God, it's not very good. Because Murasaki's survivability is some of the best in the game. She has multiple healing skills, and they heal for tons and tons of HP already. So what could they have added in here? Okay, let's make her... she's already tanky enough. Let's just make her more tanky, I guess. I mean, she already has a super armor in the first place, but the video says it all. So, less than 30% automatically recovers 2% of max HP every second. It's a hard as Harask on before 30%. So I'm like, that's good. That's a nice effect. I wish more characters could get something that good. But, no. So from 30 to 59.99%. Increases defense by 30%. So she gets a fucking blue tier stone ring, and it's like, why? That's just no. But 60% or more, which is usually what she ends up being at, is at either no HP or max HP because of the way her skills work, is 60% or more. 40% more penetration. It's like, That's good. That's great. That's 40 raw penetration added immediately to her character. Because obviously Murasaki's big thing is that she does big hard hits, but man, that's good because her biggest, like, she's slow. She's ungodly slow, and if she did not have her super armor, she would be right there with fucking Kara. But obviously they changed that 5 years ago when Murasaki was added in, and this is good. 40% more penetration means that when she does her big 2 million damage basic attack crit, it actually will be a meaningful hit. So it's like the return of the Murasaki meta, obviously not. She's right where she is, and she does a good job of where she's at. She still maintains relevancy for everybody because she's cheap to run, even easier to play, and it's like she will live whether you like it or not. But it's like, yes, they emphasize the Undying title very much because yes, she gets HP recovery. It's so weird though. It's like this feels like a sort of passive you would get right after Spinel released. It's dead simple, and it doesn't really like, I don't know, this is probably like passive creep now, where it's like, okay, they have to fucking be Sakura levels of complexity, where it's like they do this, and a couple of these. And it's like, no, they don't have to do that. But it's like, the only thing I really like about this is the 40% penetration on 60% or more HP, because everything else below that is like, if you're already below 60% HP with Murasaki, you're going to be starting to get away, because she needs to have the wind up on all of her heal attacks. Like, what is it? She has the counter, she has Great Axe Senpu, and she has the AoE tentacle cone. Oh my god, what is it called? But she has 3 gigantic healing skills, and they're all in green, which modifies her tentacle mine, and that she gets to do even more damage. This is not designed to enhance her green build. This is designed so she can have her other colors go toe to toe with green. That's like the whole purpose of this in the first place. Because, be honest, guys, do you guys use Murasaki outside of green? I think the only build that people actually like using her besides that is blue, and even then it still kind of sucks. I mean, honestly, this is the best example I've ever seen about like playing any other color that isn't green Murasaki. They use Great Axe Setsuga, run right into the enemy, and you get to see the HP recovery in action. It's strong. It's really good. She comes back from the brink of death. But I made a remark about this. It's like you can see there are several enemies getting ready to attack her right there, and she's only recovering 2% of her health. So she stands still. Oh, we're rewinding. Oops. You know, she makes her dash like Great Axe Senpu. You're not playing. I know this person uses green a lot because they're using Great Axe Senpu on a small enemy off to the side because they want the recovery, and because well blue Murasaki, a little bit of a problem. Blue Murasaki is increased duration, not heals 5% of damage dealt. I can tell. Yeah. He's going in for the big hit, and there's 3 enemies off to the side. She died. She 100% died because this is, I think, floor 135. So every enemy does at least like 7,000 to 8,000 damage a hit, even with a maximum defense awakenings. She died. There's no doubt about it. It's like it's so perfect because it's like, I don't know, if you it can heal, but it's too situational. It's like, yeah, that's why you don't see them using it here, because she could recover completely, but the animation, it just takes too long. She will lose all the HP. She just sucked up. Yeah, it's like nobody uses outside of Green Murasaki. That's why her supporter that they're doing right now, or they're going to be doing later on, is specifically for that. There's no reason not to play Green Murasaki when the other options are so bad. Oh well. I like it. I like the increased penetration, but it's like it just means green gets. Give me that green. Give me that green. That's the shit I like to see. All right, let's go to. All right, with that, we watched the little video and talked about that. Let's see what the rest of the newsletter brings with us. So, Aina, Murasaki, and Sakura performance improved. So, you're going to get like a lot of stuff. Like, you know, it's effectively like almost a brand new character in the first place. What's up there, Aaron? But when I talked about this earlier, it's like pickup items. Tempest Hurricane. That's Aina's weapon. Here's the rest of Yukikaze's gear. You're never going to pull Tempest Hurricane unless you're using the exchange facility. Good luck. You will need it. So then we have a login event. Very cool stuff, you know, like, you know, Kaishawa Mochi. Okay, so that's probably going to be a new icon. New icon, crafting materials, attribute change stuff. Always love to see that. Platinum gacha tickets, Ryan Seacrest retry tickets, rotation gacha, limited gacha, and Children's Day. You like children? It's like we're here at Cunny.school, baby. Complete the bingo board using bingo pieces to retain various rewards. Gems, Children's Day ticket, Commander Mark Children's Day, World Tour costumes. That's coming back, baby. So, Daily Quest revamp. New achievements added for them. So you get Commander Mark Ironclad Emblem, Crystal Kit Demonite Shard. Because next week, I think, is the addition of Expert Daily Quest. So they're going to be tough, probably have higher yields and everything, which is obviously really good. I would really like that. That's something I've been waiting for. But because like we've had hard since like day one. They haven't improved the yields or anything, so it's like I guess they're just trying to like do a quality of life situation where they want the farming to be improved. I would like it because I need low tier items more often. I don't know, we've been getting some pretty sick pools in squad. In here I haven't done anything because it's well, honestly I was gonna wait because of something that's coming up later. So this month's Golden Pass is gonna be it's Francis. Oh, it's Francis. She's looking good like the fucking Yellow Ranger over here. Very good stuff. It's Taimanin Francis. Who doesn't love a good old classic Taimanin suit? It's perfectly slutty and form and function put together. Who doesn't like it? Well, I wouldn't say I don't like it, but it's also my problem is that it's on Francis. She needs so much help. I cannot wait until her renewal because it's going to be fucking great. Because it's quite literally anything with her is an improvement. Even having her stinking even maxing out her gacha weapon, it still barely improves her. It's rough. I hate that because I like Francis. She's super hot and she actually is like she's like the fun Onis. She's the red Oni type. So she's all fun and bombastic and everything. I like that. I don't like how she's fucking terrible to use and is a nightmare to just try to accomplish anything with her. Oh, lordy. Fun gal thematically, mechanically not so much. And it's like with Kara. I love Kara. She's one of my favorite Kagami creations and one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise. So that's why it hurts so much when they make characters I like bad. I will never live that down. Other than that, though, we have new events coming out. Can you believe it? We're having... I love this because the event's called Lightning Punisher, but Where's Clone Yukikaze? It's like we got, all these over. We got the ladies over here. We got Big Bonker. We've got Terrible, and we got the coolest teacher ever since Rin herself. It's like, what are we supposed to do with that? It's like, oh man. I do like this though because the beast weapons go really good with Faust's. Not Faust. It's not. I called her Faust. And it's like, no, that's not her name. Like that's not her name. It's White because she looks like the fucking Limbus Company girl. White's hammer is good. Ozma, I like that. She's got the funny bat, so she's like, all right. I wonder what that's gonna look like when she does the big weapon transformations, because her great sword and the staff also transform it to it as well. And then you have Lan over here. Lan. Yeah, it's like White. It's like I know her name's White. Faust from Limbus Company, because it's like White has the Renee Zellweger hairstyle that you can get with her Secret Garden outfit, and I was like, oh. Faust from Limbus Company. Limbus Company! Let's see. But their weapons, it's like Karzud, Argus of the Obnoxious Eye, and Nidhogg's Wrath. I have a feeling that Nidhogg is the World Eater from the Tree of Yggdrasil, so I imagine that's probably going to be for White. Argus of Agnes of the Obnoxious Eye. It's probably hers, and then Karzud. So then we have repeated event story, Clash, Chinatown Crossfire. So we have Natsu Basara, another collection of, we have Chun-Li at home, but she also has, like, I love her event story, because, like, the icon for it is, not icon, but the intimacy art for it is her standing in front of a cracked mirror looking at herself as a broken woman. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, big boss, Metal Gear. And you can't even say my name. Like that. I love it. See, the thing is, people like Now better than White. Boner Man over there. He knows what's going on. Oh, she is dirty. She is. So after that, that's our repeat event. Honestly, it's not a very good month for events. This is a nice supporter for characters in VR or Total War if you want them to last longer and you don't have a lot of gear in there. I'm not excited for this at all. These events suck every time. What I am excited for, though, is this. This is why when I saw the information for this last week, I'm like, now we're cooking with gas. Finally, my favorite my trash bag teacher gets her limited outfit, and it's fucking sick. I love it. It's so cool. Costume. It's the Incognito teacher package. Sussy Ozma out here. Demon Vanquisher, Exorcist Pole, Gems, and it's the supporter Incognito Ozma. I will get this specifically for the costume itself because it's that fucking good. It's like a similar situation to like Azusa's outfit. Oh, I love it. It's so good. She looks like not bodyguard Nagi, but like I want to pose them together wearing their Fu Manchu hat and everything. That's so good. It's like I've been playing a lot of Neo lately, and it's like, oh, it's the lady from Neo. It's like, wow, like, oh, this is great. That is it's stylistically cool, and this is the censored outfit too, so I can only imagine what we're gonna do with hers. Obviously, I would love to have her. Actually, no, I just realized this. This is a completely unique outfit for her. They has there been a package that has been a letdown? Chaos Beholder Noah. I said it. I'll say it again. Chaos Beholder Noah. Eleanor has a couple of misses. No, I like Felicia's a lot. Murasaki. Sussy Jingle. Honestly, it's not very good for her. Oboro. It's not that good. You can't remove the gown. You can't do a lot with that. There's a lot of not very good paid outfit costumes in this game. Some of them aren't worth it. Some of them I just like flat out skip them because I don't like the way they look or like what they do. So it's like it's not worth it. Like some people will argue that Techwear Sora is because it's like, oh, she's not being slutty or something. It's like, I like it because it puts clothes on her and it gives her a cool look. You could partner her up with Ingrid or something. Looks fun. It's like, it was, they have some downers. Not everybody can be, not everybody can be Corporate Warrior Ingrid, my single favorite costume that they've ever made for this game. But it's, Incognito Teacher is pretty up there. I want to see what it looks like in the game itself, because this is a brand new illustration. Like, that's not even like a if, ands, buts, or about it. This is a new outfit. They don't have this in RPGX. This wasn't in Taba. They created something completely unique for her, and I really like that. No, you're not too late. I'm gonna be keeping it short, and when we finish our newsletter here, we're gonna go over squad news, and that's gonna be it because it's like 1:30 here, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Because I came home from work to do this, and then I'll do this tomorrow. I like this. This is... Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Because as much as I enjoy the sexy costumes, I like seeing the girls being professionals at what they do. It really it really reminds me that we're playing, this is the game where the girls can be taken somewhat seriously. Because it's like, she's got the hat, she's got the, I'm scary, I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's character, woo! And she's got she's got the skirt, she's got the fire weapon, the lightning. I like it. I like this. This is, I want more like this. Competent Taimanins, that's right. So then we have the random item package. I don't think we're going to be able to get one of my favorite versions of Asagi in there, that's for sure. So because the package consists of Nanomachine, Demon, Enchant Booster Gems. It's one of these where it's like, alright, you got to buy the package a bajillion times. Weapon and Supporter Upgrade Kit 2. What? Ugh. Yeah, I really appreciate that they're finally getting extreme for I think it's an expert mode for dailies, which is going to be really good, because even then it's like, all right, we cleared it, we'll just sweep it again. I would like, but obviously now this is the third year we have the rerun for High Tech Gunslinger Emily, one of Emily's best costumes in the entire game and one of the best weapon skins for her. It's a good look. It's an even greater... the weapon itself isn't very good, actually, but it's just a nice one. She really said, "Go Menasai, partner," and she just went boss, boss, bang, bang. Gotta love her. We all love Emily for her utility in terms of farming, but now she can look real good doing it. I love this costume for Emily. It's like one of the ones... Whenever Memorial Day comes around, I usually keep that on her, and that's the way it's going to be for like the rest of the year until like fall, because she has another... She's got the Booba Autumn Yukata outfit. Next up, we were talking about Murasaki earlier, and they bring back Immortal Vacation. Obviously, if you didn't pick up the supporters and the weapons beforehand during an event, you missed out, because her renewal weapon sucks. This doesn't. And now that she's going to be having her, all of her, what's it called? She's going to be having this very, very nice passive that gives her a shitload of penetration. This weapon and supporter combo now is going to go fucking hard. Like, it already benefited Green Murasaki in the first place, and now she has something to not only she can increase her speed on her kit by herself, and now she has the penetration in her built into hers, so where she can actually deal all kinds of damage and still like clear reasonably quickly. It's like I've said it before, I'm not the biggest Murasaki fan in the world. We have some here. I'm glad you are. But it's like I'll probably have to end up picking this up because I think I have like one copy of that. So it's like I think this is like when I went on vacation at some point, or I was working. I had to work more often, so I couldn't like play this very much and pick up all the copies every day. This one I didn't miss whatsoever for. I like Kurenai, so when she got the Chucky outfit, I was like, this is good. The Killer Doll package. So that means you're gonna get Massacre, Kurenai, the Killer Doll costume, and that's it. Nobody cares about the weapon. It's a good skin, but what everybody likes about it is because of Massacre Kurenai. It's like one of the best supporters in the first place. So you too can pay $15 for a single copy of Massacre Kurenai. Isn't that awesome? Bro, it's like there's no other way around it. It's literally Chucky Kurenai. It's the same pattern of stripes. It has the cuts and everything. I love Halloween. I love Halloween in in May. I'm telling. Well, I mean, they will rerun this again because thankfully Halloween and the game's anniversary overlap, so it's always really good. Well, we have Halloween events in November, which is odd, but okay, I guess. And then obviously, Aina is having her big renewal. So Akimbo Bride, wonderful, wonderful outfit. Because this is from, I forget. I think this is not. It's not from Taba. Because this art is, I think, from RPGX. So it's a good outfit and an even better scene. So if you have the viewer, go check it out. This is a good outfit. It's sadly this was a Golden Pass costume. So if you missed it, then prepare to pay out the wazoo for it. We get some nice materials out of it, though. I specifically remember, like years and years ago, we had a nice stream where we farmed Aina, Rinko, and Asuka's character packages during the first year anniversary of Aina getting into the game, and we just farmed all that stuff. Aina has a very special place in my memory because here's a really cool story that I've never told. Aina released in February of 2023, I think. So when she released, obviously I'm that guy. I buy the packages before they come out. Obviously they cost money. So what happened at work, this guy, horrible situation. He needed medical treatment, and we got him out of there. I was there doing defib. I was there doing compressions and everything like that. I got a $100 gift card from work. So Aina is the only character I have never spent a single cent of my money on to get in the first place. So she is paid literally for by my work, which is insane for me to think about because it's like, so that's so she's one of the characters I have like pretty much all the costumes for, and I don't miss anything for her. She's very special that way. It took a guy getting severely hurt, but she's here for us. Love you. Aina's so good. I love her a lot. Let's see. After that, we have Succubus in Love, part of the June Bride series. Honest to God, this is probably one of the weakest June Bride outfits in the entire game. It's all over the place. I have it, but bro, it is not worth it. I never have her wear this costume because it doesn't look good. That's the long and the short of it. However, the next costume we have, though, on a rerun is Secret Gift Ingrid. This, however, is fantastic. I love it. RCWD makes a good picture of it. Caramel Yaru, or KY, makes another good one for that. This is also used as braided Ingrid, which is an aspect of her hair that they do not use very often. I love braided Ingrid. I also love Ingrid in general. So this is obviously I have not missed a single Ingrid thing in her in the first place. So this is beautiful. You got to get the Kapusi. So good. So good. I like the bride outfits to be a little classy. That's why I really am a big fan of Asagi's. Saika has a good one. We gotta click on that. Check it out. Yeah, Saika's is very good because it's like they are literally just like actual dresses you could see people wearing. The other ones, it's like, ugh. Has the Gift for You series ever disappointed? Yes. Where is she? It's Asuka's outfit. As much as I love Hot Robot, they kind of missed on her. Where is she? Where are you? You have one. I know you do. Girl. There she is. You can. They gave her this side ponytail, and it doesn't work because her hair is so large it becomes unsymmetrical and it looks terrible. You can obviously change the hair, but the default hair that they use in the promotional photos for it looks very bad. I always use the version of hair where she has it the full length, and it looks very good. I love Hot Robot, so whenever they do anything to her that I don't like, it's very apparent. Then after that, we have Elven Bride Package. See, this is another this isn't so like a bridal outfit. This is like a bridesmaid's outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be in a wedding this year, and this is something you'd see like bridesmaids wearing, like an OnlyFans wedding situation. Like, oh, Lord help you. So then after that, it's like, well, if you want that, that's pretty good. It's obviously the Chocolate Woman special. Very nice. Oh yeah, Yuki's is not very good. I don't have that, but it's like I know which one you're talking about, and it's a very much a miss. So then after that, we go to World Tour. Oh boy, we have Carnival. Wow, I literally just forgot her name. Because I'm trying to think of the bit in my head what I'm going to say next, but it's like Carnival Mary, and we have one costume that's being ran in the month of May for World Tour. I don't know why they just have one, but it's like it's a good costume in the first place. It's a good Mary look. I like that. And then we have Bunny Girl. That's another permanent addition to the collection for I was gonna call her Faust again, for white. It's a nice fun outfit. She's got the droopy eared one, so it's more like she's less like a bunny. She's more like a hare. Though there is a lot of repeats this month. Like a lot. I was almost like, do they? This honestly feels like a pretty weak month outside of like this next week. Obviously this next week, and then the addition of expert mode for dailies is like, that's good, but the reruns, it's like I'm looking at an old TV guide. It's like they got like a marathon of just like old shows you saw to get you caught up with like the new season that's coming out. And obviously repeat special, we have World Tour, Beer Girl Emily. That's one I like a lot. Indonesian Asagi, what a bold choice. They get the classic ceremonial outfit for Indonesian people, and I was like, that's cool. I like that. And then they obviously rerun it for Noah, and they have Egyptian Plappus and British Sue. I like this outfit a lot though. And then of course, this one. Oh, God damn it! God damn it! And then, of course, everybody remembers these three, the Triple Censor Club. They have G.I. Aloha, the Valkyrie Rin, and Fusro Astaroth. Can you take the hat off with Asagi? Yes, you can. You sure can. You can take the hat off. You can do anything you want with it. Actually, let me open it up. Yep, right over there. She gets a really cool hairstyle with it too, so it's worth it to take the hat off. That I remember this so very vividly because I know they took a massive L on these 3 costumes because it's like because obviously it's like people care about Rin. I'm not the biggest Rin fan in the world. I appreciate how pretty she is and how good mechanically she is, but it's like, all right, slow down, guys. But no, it's like when they did that for Astaroth, and oh goodness, I'm burping. When they did that for Mirabelle and Astaroth, I was like, okay, no, this is terrible. Yeah, I thought it was like, that was like, I wouldn't say it was Anro's level where there was outcry even outside the game. This was a very hard hit. Look at that. She's got hard abs and she's going to hit us right back. Can you believe it's been a year for that too? What I honestly don't believe in the first place is like, it's the beginning of May right now. And I remember this happening because it's like, because this happened and then the next month LAN came out and I went on vacation for a month. When I came back and like obviously all the all this shit blew over and everything like that, so it wasn't a big deal. Well, it was a big deal, but it's like the time had passed. It's just wow, it's making me think like, wow, it's been a year because last year I had to get my hair cut before I went on vacation and all kinds of stuff. I won't be going on big vacation like that this year. I don't have enough PTO or enough money because I had to move, which is fine by me. I have other stuff I want to do. And obviously they have their coupon code there at the end. It's like, get your gems, 150 gems. Jim Jam Jimbaroo. Who doesn't love it? Where is it? Because now I need to find... where is... Oh, I can't find my fucking thing now. Let's go here. Well, that'd be the newsletter for you on that one, which is very good. Now let's go over to the Twibber, because I need to find which one is this? Oh, I know what this is. That's for Kasumi. Let's go here, Squab, because they have a lot of stuff going on. Surprise! Surprise! Let's go here. Up a promotion. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like with that happening in the first place, that means they meant to. That means that was the final push. They really went and did the 30th. That was the big push for them to finally go to the the Galaxy store. And obviously they had that contract with exclusivity for the first month where you have to go play it on there. All right, time for more reading. So, yeah, so we'll go over a little bit of squad news as well because they won't take long. So obviously April 30th, that was last Thursday. Step Up S. Rin finally gets in the game. She's enormous as usual, but she is also another step up package where you have to pay like the $50-something to go get her. I hate these. I really do. They're so tiresome. And it's like, because I can already pretty much predict that Kara and Inage are going to be part of these. And it's like, I really don't want that. A Taimanin exclusive platform is never coming, huh? That's pretty expensive to accomplish. And they're already managing these two games in the first place and the periodical dumpster fire that is, whatchamacallit, RPGX. I also have that third game, that Taimanin collector thing. Taimanin Squid, a game, Squid Taimanin, a game all about Hebiko. Yeah, I don't want to play squad at all today. I think I spent all day yesterday, since yesterday was like the day where you have discounted main story stuff. I think I spent like the entire day just leveling characters. Riveting gameplay. I would not want to see a Genshin clone Taimanin game ever. That would I know. I already hate the Hoyo artifacts in Squad. I do not want to have to walk around and do shit in there. Oh, God. No, thank you. If there's a way to get me to quit, it's like to make it Genshin. Can't stand that. I already have too much shit from Extermination. I spent like fucking 6,000 AP yesterday to level up all my stuff. Because that my goal for that, like, now that I 6-starred Asagi, my whole goal is to raise the entire floor of my team, all of my 3-star characters to 4, and then try to get at least my team to 5, at least 5 of them, the core ones that 3 stars that I use, to 5. Is that the GTA clone? Everest to Everest? I can't do it. It just looks like... I think that GTA clone one is supposed to be like to get those people like the season 1 players for Zenless. It's like, it's urban fantasy grounded in reality. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, you need to do a bunch of extermination stuff in the first place so you can upgrade those passive trees, because they take a ton of resources. I'm not the one. Alright, let's get back on this. So the package has been released where you can acquire better rewards as you progress in the steps. Ooh-wee. There we go. Until May 21st, you can get Rin with Lightning Saber Ryzen 2. And it's the character, Rin, exclusive weapon Lightning Saber, will not be added to premium or special recruit or in weapon supply, but they will be added to the assemble and weapon development list after June 18th of 26. Please note the schedule is subject to change, so refer to future notices for details. They actually made good on their stuff for this, because Azusa is there. Kiara, they're doing an event for her, so you can get her for free if you do a whole bunch of fucking work. So that's nice. New package added. Rank up package added for rank 80 and 85 players. So main rewards are skills textbooks, legendary promotional certificates, grade 5 and energy drink gems, with the permanent effects of energy plus 50 daily and more daily battle boost tickets plus 25, and mission control ticket plus 5 and daily battle boost tickets plus 25. So it's 50 across the board right there, and you can do 20, well, at least 20 right there. It's nice. And I think these cost like $15 a piece. So then we have recruit, assemble, and weapon development update. So for the special recruit area, new stuff. So now with the special recruit area, Rinko and Mass Taimanin are now part of the general pool. Fantastic. I want my big grapes, and I couldn't roll for her because, man, it really sucked doing so. It made me sad. Now that I can have big grapes, I am a happier person. Mass Taimanin is here too. And now to the assemble area, like we just said earlier, Kichi Azusa can now be acquired by using fragments of the exchange post. Great stuff. And a new weapon, Kubikiri for Azusa. And now, revisions, nerfs and buffs central. Murasaki's passive skill Awakened Immortal. Before, this bitch don't go down easily, because when being defeated after being attacked by an enemy, she resurrects at 5% of max HP, and enters an immortal state. Very good. And now after, she does the same thing, and when an enemy uses a skill that grants an attack buff, guaranteed to taunt 2 enemies with the highest attack. Very nice. And then Shikinosuke's third art, Lightning Tackle, it was before, if Rin was deployed, it applies the same effect to Rin, but if Rin is in the party, it applies it to everybody. Nice. So now, very important stuff here. This is actually like kind of big change for me. This is really turned it around. Recruit pity rewards. Pity rewards for each recruit have been adjusted as follows. Before, on premium, it was one random legendary character for every 100 recruits, and on special, you got a ticket for every 100. Terrible. That made you feel bad if anything happened. You almost wanted a Hoyo verse 50-50 at that point. No thank you. Now, it's with premium, select one legendary character for every 100, and with special, one random legendary character for every 100 recruits. So that's nice. Your permanent pool now behaves the same way as it does in AT, which is good, which is what they should have done in the first place, and I'm glad they just finally flat out implemented it because that's a relief. I can't tell you how many times that we just go out there, get terrible stuff, and it's like, all right, you can't even call it a 50-50. It's like a 10-90. Ugh. And additionally, this is sick. A unified recruit gauge has been added. You now obtain a premium ticket for every 100 cumulative roll across all types and weapon supply. The fact it also applies to weapon supply is very nice. Because in fact, I think I end up rolling more often on weapon supply than I do for characters. Because weapons, like, I wish it was easier to acquire weapons, or at least in a more timely manner. Because there are so many, like, low rarity characters who immensely benefit from having their weapon. Like for one character I'm working on is Spica. Spica is very good. She's very good in AT, and she's also good in squad because she provides a lot of value in terms of like defensive utility. She needs her weapon so she can give the instead of having the HP stipulation where she has to be above 90% health, now it just happens every turn, which is in a turn-based game like this, anything that activates on ETBs or like turn begins on your side, very valuable. So clan missions. These now go from a slog to just a little bit of work. So now heart usage from 200 to 150 and donation count 500 to 300. I like that. Dude, go read Spica's Weapon Masher. It's like it takes the very good skill, which is like it gives like a defensive boost on turn start if she has 90% HP. The weapon just takes off the HP stipulation, so every turn, everybody just becomes fucking bulky as shit. It's nice. Speak is very good. Because she's designed to be a defensive character, and it's like, nice. I don't like crafting weapons in that game. I don't make triple S's every day, or S's in the first place, so it's like, alright. That's why I'm spending a lot of time upgrading my lower rarity characters and bringing them up to like 5. Because there's just so many of them that provide like weird value pieces. Then I have to start building them around like nuking features. Yeah, that's just the thing. It's just doing tactical training. Even if you get a bad grade, it's like you still got a grade. It's literally better than nothing. But then we have inventory domain expansion. The characters in core inventory has increased from 400 to 500 and from 800 to 1,000. The changes to cores means there are less of them to drop, which because that's like I think at my storage facility for them is up to 600 because at one point we kept getting so many cores all the time. It's like I was running out. I was running out of them in the first place, and now I can't even reach 600. I run out of character space much more quickly than I do cores. In fact, I'll probably have to upgrade them again because I keep capping out at 300. So it's like they improve their character fodder drops so you can like upgrade your characters. Because like I spent like all day yesterday at like chapter 2, the first mission where you fight the robot, so I can start 1, building my bleed team, and 2, each of those missions has 190,000 EXP yield at times 8, which means like I'm getting things done. So a new exchange post has been added. With the addition to honor medals, a new exchange post is added. When a character of rare rarity or higher reaches 6-star level for the first time, or when a 6-star character is sold, regardless of rarity, honor medals will be granted in addition to gold. Honor medals can be exchanged at the exchange post honor medals section for the following items: weekly, 1 random legendary, 1 random epic, 2 random rares, 1 random legendary or epic character fragments, and 1 random legendary character fragments. So it's 3 legendary fragments 10 times, 1 legendary or 3 epic fragments 15 times a piece. So if it's like you just do something you would be doing normally. You just level your characters. That's it. But getting to 6 stars is already tough enough in the first place. Because getting just even getting to 5 stars with the lower rarity units is such it's not so much a chore, it's just, it makes them so much stronger. The rarity increases really make a difference. They really do. And besides, when you get when you ascend characters to 6 stars, you get these big permanent boosts that apply to other characters. Because I think it's when I got Asagi to 6, I think characters of her type or something get their they get a 5% critical rate boost permanently. So now a bunch of my characters have 10% base critical rate with 0 investment, which is kind of crazy to think about because usually a bunch of my characters sit between 30 and 50% crit rate before any boosts. But it's nice. Well, I certainly didn't get those honor medals when I upgraded my Asagi to 60. Didn't do that. So, standards exchange, promotion certificate, grade the promotions. So, other stuff right there. So, now we have new rewards added. So, rewards have been added for reaching 6-star max level for the first time. If you own such characters, you can claim the rewards via codex and character. So, get 100 medals for legendary 6-star, epic 125, rare to 150, uncommon or common skills textbook, legendary ×1. Honestly, kind of more valuable. Additionally, based on the number of 6-star max level characters per role, all owned characters receive permanent stat bonuses. So, depending on your role, yeah, there it is. This is what I was talking about earlier. Attack type, attack critical rate, crit damage. Yep, that's for Asagi. When I got Asagi to 6, it gave her the 5% boost. Defense type, HP defense, and critical res. Support type, HP accuracy and evasion. These effects apply retroactively to players who claim the 6-star max level rewards before the update. So here's a big thing in the first place. Golden Week time mission. This resets, I think, at 5 a.m. So it's going to do it soon. So clear the Golden Week time mission every day for a week and obtain yourself a 5-star Kiara. Very cool because Kiara, not too bad. So from starting on the 30th to May 7th, so don't miss it. It flip-flops between 300 energy and use 15 arena tickets. So these are the dates for 300 energy, which is today. And then they have tomorrow, it's going to be use 15 arena tickets. Use 15 arena tickets is kind of hard because it takes 1 hour to it takes 1 hour for arena tickets to regenerate. So you really can't miss them. So, because it's I think you can buy more tickets, but it's you really don't want to buy more tickets. Come on, man. But these special fragment boxes, though, really nice because they help get you that little bit further along on your legendary fragments, so you can start getting more copies of Denase Mai, Sue, Mary. Get yourself another copy of Asagi or something. Now here's the feature that really got my goat. This is something that made me go they really care about this game. Auto battle AI settings have been added. It's wow. You can now configure skill usage settings on and attack target priority for each character during auto battle. In skill settings, you can set the skill used on the first turn, skills used among available ones, and exclude skills from use during battle. In attack target priority, you can set priority targets as roles, certain statuses, or the boss. And check combat, deploy team for details. This is incredible. There are games that don't even have this feature. Because now that we have settings to automate the characters, this is fucking great. I love it when games give me tools like this so I can just, do whatever the fuck I want to do with it. And it's nice because it's like, it makes me think good. I can fine tune my my farming, to say the least. Because who hasn't had their farming ruined, or it's like battle stopped, repeat battle stopped, battle was lost because they just aimed at the wrong person, and it's like, all right, we just need to do that in the first place. Very cool. So it's like, obviously, yes, you can, now that we have like the ability to just, set macros for arena like this in game, it's like it makes it even more it's more annoying. It's more annoying to fight in arena now because now even the defense teams are competent, which is awesome. Yes, the enemies still float in the air, but I think that's just probably gonna. I don't want to say it, but it's like it really feels like that's probably something that's gonna be there for the foreseeable future. They're just floating up to heaven, which is kind of shitty. But this is good. This is really, really good. It's not on the same level as like Final Fantasy 12 Gambits, where it's like you have immense control over how your AI partners work. Or even like the Final Fantasy 13 system, where it's like you have like the DP the MMO triangle, but you can do it in a single player session. I like this a lot because RPGX also has like individualized automation features. So I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And it's like, no, you can actually do this now. I was so happy because. I won't lie, this little but important change has changed it for me because this is direct efficiency increase. It made farming all the stuff like yesterday so much faster because I could just set my team to what they want to do, set them to exclusively target the boss so all the AoEs don't fucking miss, and all the debuffs get applied to the boss and everything. It's lovely. Lovely stuff. The game really got a nice improvement in my eyes here because of literally just bringing over RPGX's at least certain features from their automation features, because they have like per round stuff and you can do that. So then they have other improvements. Added display of rank EXP gain in the quick play results screen. Nice. Added descriptions for skills that are always active regardless of cooldown. That's very good. Even though it was like, it's pretty obvious when they are, but it's, I guess people needed, having the reminder text on people, they just needed that. I play a lot of Magic, so when they mean it and they don't have a reminder text on it, you need to know what it actually is. It's like, it's very direct. So I really appreciate it. It's like, sometimes you do the little reminder text because they aren't clear. Added red dot notifications for unconfirmed items. That's probably just more. So like mission control ticket remains, daily clan, all that shit and everything like that. So this is very good. Increase the maximum multiplier setting from 2 to 5. We now have day 1 action Taimanin. So now if like you have the golden if you have like the pass ticket or something, you can do 8 times runs, which is great. It just gets you a shitload of EXP every time. Makes everything just go like super quick. Now everybody can enjoy 5 times speed. Well, not like in terms of like additions. I love it. They're working on it. The game's almost on a releasable state, guys. I can't wait for when the beta's over. Oh man, this game's gonna be so cool when the beta's over, right? It's crazy. And then the additional daily recharge boosts of battle tickets have been increased from 20 to 30, so that means it goes from 50 to 60 if you have the pass. It increased the success rate of taunt and stun for defender type characters. They kind of needed that, because I don't think I've ever seen Murasaki hit hers. Majors doesn't hit hers either because of that. And I forgot that even fucking Mirabelle has a stun because she never hits it. Well, she has like, I don't think it's actually a stun. It's called something else. But fixed an issue or core part heal was not displayed. Amane skill 1 Magpie would target unintended enemies. And issue where simplified Chinese and Korean. Yeah, we still don't have events. Feint, that's what I was thinking of. Because Feint is what it does. It's the same. It's another incapacitation ability. That's like, oh, it's like sleep. It's like sleep. I've seen Feint inflicted more times in arena than it actually has on like regular enemies. Usually, if I feint someone who's like a really big important character, I'm like, it's fucking Pog City, dude. It's like unbelievable when it fucking happens. It makes me go like, oh my god, I can't believe that fucking happened. Usually, no, it also means I'm gonna win. Alright though. But that is gonna be it for today. We obviously, keeping it simple today. I've gotta go, cool down, got some stuff I need to do, and then I'm probably gonna go head to bed. Because next week, oh man, we have got ourselves Big Ina Titchester over here. Is she gonna bring the heat with her fucking 44 Magnum situation? It's gonna be great. We aren't gonna do anything in squad. We're not gonna do anything in AT. It's just I don't like having to work on my days off, but here we are. Thank you everybody for coming by. Keep an eye out for next week, because we're obviously gonna have Friday stream, and we're gonna have obviously Taimanin Saturdays. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.